What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and today we're gonna go ahead and talk about monster hunting, but specifically on how to prevent your monster from being stolen. Now, when I hear people talking about, oh, they stole my monster or they did this, I'm like, you let it happen. Because if I'm gonna be hunting this level 3 Saberfang right here, I am gonna make sure that I am the only one that can kill this one. Okay, so how do I go about it? How do you go about it? Well, let me go ahead and show you exactly what I would do. Now, I'm gonna hunt a level 3 monster because that's the highest level that I can hunt with just my energy without having to use any energy boosts or anything like that. And I usually take it down with about 50,000 energy. For you, maybe you can hunt a couple level 2s with your energy, whatever you can do. But this is the way that I go about killing this monster without having anyone having any shot of killing it outside of myself. So the first thing is, what heroes are you going to use? Now, I think I already have a preset. Let me take a look. Okay, so yeah, so these are the heroes that I use for this specific monster. Online chat, I see a lot of charts talking about, for this monsters use this heroes, for this one use these heroes. The problem with those lists is that it doesn't tell you level 1 monster, level 3 monster, level 5 monster. They're not all the same, and a lot of people fail to realize that. If I'm killing a level 1, I'm probably just gonna send all damage, because why not? It's not gonna kill your heroes. But if you're doing a level 4, level 5, those lists are not gonna hold up, because a lot of times with level 4 and level 5s, you either need a tank or some sort of healer, etc., because your DPS is not gonna live through it. So if you're following some kind of list like that, make sure that you actually are viewing the battles and seeing that your heroes are actually surviving, because if not, throw those lists out the window. Just saying, use common sense, view the battles. If they're dying, maybe add a tank. If the tank is dying, maybe add a healer. At the end of the day, as long as everybody stays alive for the longest amount of time possible, you're gonna be better off than having 5 DPS and 3 of them dying halfway through. With that being said though, let's go ahead and send this first attack. So here we go. I'm expecting 6, maybe 7% on this first hit, and that's very important. Okay, so 6.5, I'm literally right in the middle. So 6.5, if a person would attack this monster, it's about 6.5. If they do a max attack, you're probably looking at about 30% or so, give or take. So that's something to keep in mind, and that is very important when you're doing this. Okay, so 6.5, we're gonna go ahead and keep hitting it. The reason we're gonna keep hitting it is, if you didn't already know, the more you're hunting a monster, the more damage you will do. So this is the original one, 6.5. Then this one, as you can tell, did more damage, 7.22. And this is the most important part, hunts completed. Completed 1 monster hunts in a row. That means plus 14% increased damage. That is going to play a huge part into this, because now every time that I'm hitting it is going to be doing more and more damage. Now, the sweet spot for me for a level 3 is when it gets to just about 10 or 11%. That's when you can really start looking into finishing it off at the end without anybody even touching it. So as you keep looking here, now I get 24% increased damage, etc., etc. So let's go ahead and keep going. So you want to look at the percentage that you're doing to the monster each hunt, as well as the percentage of HP that the monster has left. So right now it's at 70%, and I'm doing about 8% damage. Perfectly fine. Nobody can steal it yet. Nobody even has the option of stealing it. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna allow anybody the option to steal it anyways. So let's see. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can get 8.5, maybe 9%. 8.5. So if you're looking at everything here, you see that my increased damage is slightly going up every time I'm hunting this monster. And if somebody was to hit it just one time, they wouldn't have that increased damage, so they would be doing about 6-7% a hit. So that's very important to keep in mind. So now I see that the 10.5% came up, and that is very important, because now I know that I'm going to be doing roughly about 10.5. Now it can fluctuate, of course, but now here is the thing. This monster is at 51% HP. I know that I'm doing about 10% damage, okay? What I can easily do now is just do times 7 and kill this monster. And the only thing that will change is maybe it's an extra hit that I wouldn't take if I just attack one time, you know, just use my 4,000 energy each time. But the problem is, if you do it that way, your last hit, this monster is going to be at about, I don't know, 7% HP and totally and easily stolen. You want to avoid that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is go times 7. 50%, nobody is going to steal that monster from you at 50%. And there you have it. That's the way to hunt monsters. If you're hunting level 1s and it only takes 2 hits, then that's a little bit different. Maybe level 2s, that might be a little bit different. But if you're hunting level 3s, level 4s, and you tell me that somebody stole your monster, that's on you. Because if I see somebody leaving a level 4 or level 3 with 4%, oh, it's stolen. It's stolen because you could have prevented that and you didn't. By the way, I want to check out that hit. What's up? Trash. So hopefully this helps you not have your monster stolen, because it's really common sense. The added bonus of damage over time, ever so often, every time you hit, that only helps you out. Not only does it help you kill the monster faster, but it also helps you kill the monster before anybody else can take it. By the way, I got this new skin. I am absolutely loving this skin, and it seems like a lot of people love this skin because this is one of the skins that I see the most, and it just came out. Like, people absolutely love the skin, and I love the skin myself. But yeah, let me know if you guys found any new information out in this video, because that's the whole purpose of it. If you already knew most of it, you probably aren't practicing it if you have your monster stolen. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Appreciate you guys for watching, and until later, bye.